Ann Sheridan, a beloved actress of her era, captured hearts with her talent and charm. Whether it was her breakthrough role in Angels with Dirty Faces or her memorable performance in King's Row, she left a lasting impression on Hollywood. Her career lasted for many years, covering various types of movies, from serious dramas to light-hearted comedies. Despite her success on screen, she stayed humble and friendly, winning over fans and colleagues alike. There are many interesting stories and lesser-known facts about her life that continue to interest admirers. As we explore further, you'll uncover amusing, surprising, and even touching truths about this classic actor. So stay tuned for more insights into her life. We'd love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. Ann Sheridan was a famous actress known for her great performances in classic films. Some of her most famous projects include Angels with Dirty Faces, They Drive by Night, and The Man Who Came to Dinner. These films are must-watches for fans of her work. For those new to her films, starting with Angels with Dirty Faces is a great choice. It's a gripping crime drama where she shines alongside Hollywood legends like James Cagney and Humphrey Bogart. They Drive by Night is another gem, showing her talent in a thrilling noir setting alongside George Raft and Bogart. The Man Who Came to Dinner offers a different flavor as she displays her comedic skills alongside an ensemble cast in this enjoyable comedy. These movies not only highlight her acting skills, but also offer a glimpse into the golden age of Hollywood cinema. For newcomers, exploring these films provides a great introduction to her work and the classic era of filmmaking she was a part of. Initially considered for the role of Panama Smith in the Roaring Twenties, Ann Sheridan eventually ceded the part to Gladys George. Nonetheless, her talents did not escape recognition. She later embodied the character of Lorraine Sheldon in The Man Who Came to Dinner. Dubbed the Oomph Girl by Warner's publicity department, Sheridan earned this moniker for her undeniable charisma, both on and off screen. During World War II, she served in the USO, undertaking missions such as flying over the hump from India to China. Her contributions to cinema and her dedication to service endure as lasting legacies, making her an unforgettable figure in Hollywood history. In Killer Tomatoes' 15 Tough Film Dames by Ray Hagen and Laura Wagner, Ann Sheridan, featured in The Unfaithful, showed her talent behind the wheel of a 1947 Lincoln Zephyr four-door sedan. She brought sophistication to her character, Chris Hunter, in the movie. Zachary Scott and Lou Ayres also starred in The Unfaithful, each with distinctive vehicles that added depth to the story. Sheridan's ability to switch between roles smoothly demonstrated her versatility as an actress. She was once considered for the lead role in Mildred Pierce, a part eventually played by Joan Crawford. While she didn't get that role, Sheridan's impact on Hollywood remains notable. Throughout her career, she could move between genres and characters effortlessly, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Her story in Killer Tomatoes' 15 Tough Film Dames reminds us of her significant influence on the film industry. Ann Sheridan's contribution to Hollywood is remembered and appreciated by fans. Her story is a timeless part of film history. In her will, she requested her cremated remains to be placed in a columbarium at a cemetery in Los Angeles. Her biographer discovered that her instructions had not been followed and arranged to have her final wishes fulfilled. Hollywood Forever Cemetery donated a niche and held a dignified service presided over by her cousin, the Rev. Sally Watson, on 20/20/5, which would have been her 90th birthday. As Chris Hunter in The Unfaithful, she portrayed a character entwined in marriage complexities. The film's conclusion, with Larry's soliloquy on marriage, resonates with her own marital history. She was married 3 times, similar to Lou Ayres, while Zachary Scott experienced marriage twice. Considered for the role of Ilsa Lund in Casablanca, she faced competition from Ingrid Bergman, who eventually landed the part. In Angels with Dirty Faces, Ann Sheridan starred alongside Humphrey Bogart and Pat O'Brien. Before this film, she had worked with both Bogart and O'Brien separately. Their previous projects, The Great O'Malley and San Quentin, set the stage for their performances in Angels with Dirty Faces. In another important role, she played First Lieutenant Catherine Gates in I Was a Male War Bride with Cary Grant. Grant, known for his background in vaudeville, brought his unique style to the movie. He insisted on doing his own stunts, and Sheridan eagerly joined in, even driving a motorcycle with Grant in the sidecar. During filming, their adventurous scene was briefly interrupted by a surprise encounter with a goose. Despite the interruption, Sheridan stayed composed and gave a great performance, showing her professionalism as an actress. She was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 7024 Hollywood BLVD on February 8, 1960. This lasting tribute recognizes her importance in cinema. After completing San Quentin in 1937, Ann Sheridan and Humphrey Bogart, who played siblings in the film, became friends. They affectionately called each other Sister Annie and Brother Bogie. In The Man Who Came to Dinner, Ann Sheridan took on the role of Lorraine Sheldon. The Smiths' song Cemetery Gates directly quotes lines from this movie, specifically when she delivers dramatic lines next to a mummy discussing loves, hates, and passions similar to hers. In I Was a Male War Bride, Ann Sheridan portrayed First Lieutenant Catherine Gates. Directed by Howard Hawks and filmed in Europe, the production faced challenges. The German winter brought unbearable cold, leading to illnesses among the cast and crew. She contracted pleurisy, which developed into pneumonia. Cary Grant suffered from hepatitis with jaundice, and Hawks broke out in hives. Production halted for 3 months as Grant recovered, resuming only after he regained around 30 pounds. Hawks humorously attributed the delay to Cary running into a haystack on a motorcycle and losing weight. Portraying Cassie Hartley in They Drive by Night, Ann Sheridan shared the screen with John Little in Alcatraz Island back in 1937. Later on, in The Man Who Came to Dinner, she effortlessly embodied the character Lorraine Sheldon. Concurrently, amidst the filming of this project, she found herself immersed in the challenging production of King's Row in 1942. During an interview where she shared insights into her collaboration with Bette Davis, it was revealed that despite Davis's known temperament, the two actresses experienced minimal conflicts. She described Davis as temperamental but generally pleasant towards her. Interestingly, in Italy, where her films gained popularity, Dihia Cristiani was often the voice behind her performances, although Lydia Simonsky, Rosetta Calavetta, and Maria Pia di Mio also occasionally lent their voices. Notably, in I Was a Male War Bride in 1949, Maria Pia di Mio provided the Italian dubbing. Her versatility as an actress shone through in each of her roles, from the dramatic turns in King's Road to the comedic flair of I Was a Male War Bride. Her ability to seamlessly transition between genres and characters left a strong impression on the golden era of Hollywood. This glimpse into her career provides an intriguing perspective on the challenges and triumphs she encountered throughout her time in the industry, showcasing her resilience and talent. This narrative, capturing the essence of her cinematic journey, offers a look into the diverse world of classic Hollywood as Ann Sheridan, recognized for her role in the 1942 Best Picture nominee King's Row, was a prominent actress in her era. In the 1948 film Good Sam, she portrayed Lou Clayton, but the movie received poor reviews. She believed the lack of chemistry between her and co-star Gary Cooper contributed to its failure. One notable incident involving her occurred in 1939 when a UCLA student, inspired by a fraternity bet, handcuffed himself to her during a movie premiere and swallowed the key. A locksmith had to be called to unlock her. Despite such unusual encounters, her career continued to progress,